各位朋友，你好，我是史东。再次的说一声，非常的谢谢您按时的收听或者收看八方论坛这个节目在今天节目中呢，非常高兴为您请到的是贺征普贺院士，他是中研院院士，他也是一位非常国际知名的天文学家。我们在今天节目中呢，非常荣幸能够有机会和他谈谈，最近在贵州刚刚开始这个，我不知道是不是启用，就是工程已经完成的这个叫做FAST 这个世界上最大的一个天文望远镜。那么所谓的这个内行，这个看什么看门道啊，所以说我们请一个内行呢来跟我们谈谈这个事情，给我们增长见识。首先呢，和在夏威夷等着接受我们访问的贺院士打声招呼。贺院士你好，非常谢谢，非常欢迎。
谢谢。很高兴可以跟你们谈一下。
对，我想节目一开始呢，我借了这个 Wikimedia 的一些消息呢，把你的背景向我们的这个听众或者观众介绍一下。他是这么说的，他说这个贺征普呢是台湾的天文学家，是中央研究院的院士，也曾经担任过中研院的天文所所长，以及史密松天文台资深天文物理学家。他的专长的领域呢是电波天文学以及光谱学，还有恒星和行星的形成等等。他曾经带领过台湾和美国合作这个叫做4毫米阵列望远镜，就是 SMA 的计划。另外呢，谈到说贺老师呢，他是祖籍上海，他在1951年生于香港，在12岁那年呢移居到美国，然后陆续的取得美国的麻省理工学院的学士、硕士和博士，曾经担任或任教于美国的哈佛大学天文系。其后呢，到台湾任教于国立台湾大学以及国立中央大学等等。贺老师，我想第一个问题呢，就是在这个消息出来之前呢。你一定知道很多有关于这方面的背景。那么消息出来之后呢，你们得到的反应怎么样？但是我这个问题先丢出来，我要把我手边的3个这个 video clip 首先向我们观众介绍一下，这样的话呢，观众比较更容易进入状况，在你回答问题的时候，好不好？第一个 clip 是这个Google Earth， 2分钟。
The world's biggest radio telescope is under construction in Guizhou province in China. When completed in September, it should be able to detect radio signals from more than 1,000 light years away, aiding the search for intelligent life in outer space. CCTV's Lu Yang reports.
Experts say this gigantic radio telescope will fast forward China's astronomical level by at least 10 years. Once completed, it will be the world's biggest single-aperture spherical radio telescope and the most sensitive radio telescope in human history. In just a few months, it will require radio silence within 5 kilometers. All residents have to move away and no cell phone signals are allowed. The project began in 2011. It cost nearly 1.2 billion yuan, of about $185 million.
This gigantic radio telescope, the world's largest, could view the universe by collecting radio frequency radiation and will be capable of detecting very weak signals from space. And it could also make a contribution to the areas of the large-scale physics of the universe and to the search for intelligent extraterrestrial life.
岳有岭 is an associate researcher for the National Astronomical Observatories. He's getting ready to discover the unknown. His first priority is to debug the radio telescope once completed, and then to search for pulsars in the universe.
我们现在发现了 We have found more than 2,500 pulsars. We hope we can find at least double that number with this gigantic radio telescope. For example, very small or very big pulsars. Understanding the fundamental physics of pulsars will help us understand the Big Bang. Now we only know what happened after the Big Bang. Everything before that relies on our calculation. Therefore, there are a lot of uncertainties. It depends on the basic parameters of physics.
In just a few days, the last reflector panel will be installed, which means this mega construction will soon be completed. The scientists say there was still a lot of debugging to do. After all, no one has ever used a telescope this big before. Liu Yang, CCTV, Guizhou Province.
In a remote part of southwest China, the world's largest radio telescope is being built, almost twice the size of any previously made. It will enable astronomers to see deeper into the universe than ever before. The construction of the telescope is part of China's bid to become a global leader in science research, as our science correspondent Rebecca Morell reports.
Hidden in the remote mountains of China, a new giant of science is taking shape. This vast construction is the largest radio telescope ever built. And as it nears completion, we've been given the chance for a view like no other.
It's only when you get up close that you really get a sense of this thing's scale. It's simply colossal. But bigger is better when it comes to astronomy, because the larger the dish, the more signals can be collected from space, helping us to see deeper into the universe than ever before.
In China, the astronomy, we are far behind the world, but I think it's a time for us to build something in China and used by lots of Chinese users, and also welcome the international users.
This radio telescope measures 500 meters across, dwarfing its rivals. The Arecibo Observatory in Puerto Rico is just over 300 meters wide, while Jodrell Banks Telescope in the north of England measures 76 meters. The telescope will listen for radio waves emitted from the cosmos. It will help us to see the first stars and galaxies and hunt for signs of extraterrestrial life. It's taken the Chinese just 5 years to build, and at a cost of £100 million, it's part of the country's unprecedented investment in science that's on the verge of outstripping even the United States. But in the valleys beyond the telescope, this push for progress is causing problems. These villagers will soon have to live in a 5-kilometre radio quiet zone where mobile phones and wireless networks will be banned. The government's offered them money to move, but some are unhappy.
The compensation isn't enough, so we haven't moved yet.
It might be good for the country, but for us, we are not so sure.
The telescope's on track to be completed by September. China hopes this super-sized project could transform it into a world science leader. Rebecca Morell, BBC News, Guizhou, China.
贺老师，这是刚才我为您以及为我的观众准备的3个 clip。第一个 clip 是 Google Earth 他们的这个 Google Earth shot， 第二个是这个 CCTV 英文的报道，第三个是 BBC 英文的报道。我想基本上呢，透过这3个 clip， 我把这个事情呢，very very quickly， 这个非常快的介绍给了我的观众。我想很多人第一个反应就是说，这个 FAST 这个世界上最大的望远镜，我2个层面，第一个对中国的 significance， 第二个是对你们整个的这个天文学的这个 community 的 significance 最大的是在什么地方？你觉得？
在中国方面，这个当然这个 FAST 不是他们至于他们这个 FAST， 他们有蛮多的计划，还有另外的案子，所以这个是 one of many。我觉得在前这个10年到20年之内，这个大陆中国他们这个进步的蛮快，蛮多的个project， 他们现在push ahead， 也 不是就是说在天文方面呢，其他的科学方面，他们也是蛮多 investment 现在，所以在大陆方面看法是，当然这个 project 是也是蛮快的成功，所以5年之内可以开始推到现在可以deliver， 这个也是蛮大的一个 accomplishment。在国际方面呢，当然这个 radio astronomy 有蛮多的个 telescope， 这个是一部分的我们的 agenda， 但是没错，这个 fast 在他们这个 wavelength 方面 ，you know， 电波跟光学一样，每一个wavelength 里面有特别的个案子，特别的 telescope， 它是 occupy 一个 special position。位置在这个方面，在这个 wavelength 方面，它是最大的个现在。当然还有另外这个案子在外面，有一个案子我们叫 square kilometer array。这个 square kilometer array 意思是需要一共个 mirror size， 一共个 area 是 1 square kilometer。所以这个案子开始的时候 ，fast
1平方公里 1 square kilometer。1
square kilometer, 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer.
对。
所以现在它是500 meter by 500 meter, so half by half, right? 所以 a quarter of the potential size. 所以开始的时候，这个 FAST project 本来是 one of the option 去 achieve square kilometer collecting area. 所以其他国家现在还有另外的一个方法去处理这种问题啊，但是这个 FAST 是 one of the very good initiatives.
OK， 这个我要问一句外行话，你刚刚说的固定这2个字啊 ，fixed is that fixed or is it can be adjusted and targeted different angle？
所以you know 最重要的东西是我们要 follow the celestial sky， 对不对
？OK，
这个星星呢在 sky 上面为了转，所以平常这个天线我们这个 telescope 要follow 这个star as the star moves。
对。
但是呢，要是你要做这么大的个望远镜，too heavy， 太重了，所以没有办法可以 move。所以 the only way 是他们在 focus 这个地方，you know 这个 bottom 是个 reflector，the light gather 之后，他们到个 focus 里面去 collect the light。个 focus 你可以动，所以一个 focus 动之后呢，你可以用这个 focus 个方面往另外的地方。但是这种望远镜，像 FAST 一样的望远镜，它有个 limitation， 可以怎么可以 track 在 sky 上面，所以 not the same， 像一个平常的天线，所以the surface itself 不会动的，physically， 但是它有特别的有特别的 motion。它是每一个 panel 在这个 telescope 里面可以 in principle 可以 adjust
它的角度
relative to the other surface。这个是 maintain 这个 integrity of the surface， 意思是这个望远镜的 reflector 应该是很紧确，对不对？需要 maintain the face front， 所以这个也是 advanced technology。
总的来说啊，霍老师，在天文学上来 collect data， 就是用望远镜 collect data 的这种不同的方式啊，总的来说重要的有几种，因为我们今天谈到的是 FAST F-A-S-T， 另外我知道还有一个叫做ALMR ALMA ALMA 对不对？对，是不是就这2种？还有其他的方式吗？
对。所以这2种在电波方面是最重要的 difference。You know, fast 就是一动，对不对？
一个大的球，
一大块。
对。
这个 ALMA 呢是 Atacama Large Millimeter Submillimeter Array。